So, does anybody remember our roller coaster bike? It's been a while, a real long time. Today we're bringing out retirement, and we're going to try to get this thing rolling again. And the truth is, it needs some work. You can see we're taking off those clip pedals right there. There was a big issue that we were having with these clip pedals because...
And we've had it from the start, though, is the issue.
I know.
You know, I don't know why we were too lazy to change these, but these things are mega loose, these clip pedals, and they're super, super old, and we just scavenged them and put them on there. And basically, my foot always slips out when I do the roller coaster bike. So we're going to upgrade. And we're going to throw on some Shimano XTR pedals. And yes, these are very used, but I think they're going to hold together a lot better than those really, really old ones will.
I think that makes sense.
And I'm just going to leave the pedal extenders on. Don't think it's really going to change anything.
Yeah,
so,
I love it. Pedal extenders are pretty cool.
And
so, let me show you this. These are very old Vans clip shoes. Yes, they used to make clip shoes a really long time ago. That's how old they are. That is rust right there. We're definitely going to clean these up a little bit before we put them in, so make sure it works a little bit smoother. But those are the shoes that Matty has always used for these. So
those are my roller bike shoes.
Yeah,
you know, it's the ones that the roller bike community would recognize me with. So I will not change it. I will always wear my Vans clip shoes. It's just good to be back in the community. You know, it's been a long time. We haven't been here in a while. And
I'm going to be honest, man. I'm going to be honest, Matt. Before you go any further, this thing is very egg-shaped right now.
Don't worry about my roller bike.
That back end isn't very circular at all.
Complain to Brooklyn, all right?
Yeah.
Brooklyn's the reason why.
When they did the double man tandem roll, that really messed with the aluminum.
Like flatten the top out a lot because
the top's not too bad. Like when you're looking at it, this is the biggest issue right here. It goes flat from right here. Like that's the biggest issue.
Just got a little.
We just got to get something to push off against here, or at least probably to there, because that's stronger. This will bend.
I'm not worried about that though.
I hope you're not.
I've rolled it since.
You have rolled it?
Yeah.
It's flat and ugly.
Like
that's literally almost vertical. It's almost vertical.
Well, no, it's good because I like that because it's going to put me in a nice, like, I have a second to stop and do the trick that I'm planning to do.
Yeah, so why don't you tell everybody what the game plan is? Because it's not like we're just fixing this thing for nothing.
Well, we just came up with the idea today that we're going to try a brand new trick on the roller bike. And the one that we came up with was a front roll, hopefully to X-up ride.
Land X-up ride.
So I'm hoping that I'm coming in and I'm just going to envision it and I'm just going to be like, X-up.
That's insane.
And I'm going to ride away and then X-up ride. And it's probably going to like, it's going to do like this a lot, like bump back and forth. But I'm hoping that I can just keep it sturdy. Don't know if I'm going to be able to get out of it. Don't know how that's going to work because it's really heavy. But
I think it's a quick spin back is your only hope.
I could try and just like,
that might be your only hope.
Maybe it'll work. But that's the goal today.
And then this is leading to another video idea that we really wanted to do down here.
And this one we've been talking about for a while, but
since we moved down here.
Yeah. Basically, we want to do public roller biking. So the idea is that we want to showcase the roller bike to the public. We want other people who have never seen this thing to go see it. Not just everybody on YouTube, but we want to go show all the old people around here that...
Just something that they've never seen before, because the truth is,
the heck?
They probably aren't watching my channel. I'm going to go out there and say that.
And if there's anybody is out there who has seen it and is from this area, thank you for watching. We appreciate it.
We do appreciate that. But I think it would be pretty cool just to get their reactions, and just set up somewhere where there's going to be a lot of traffic and send this thing.
It's just fun to see people's reactions to this thing. Even our reaction right now, I still look at this and I'm like, what the heck is this thing? Like, it's still insane to me that we even have this. I can't believe it.
So my idea for the video that Matty's talking about is to do a video where Matty sets up a sign and says, we'll roll for money, and then get donations and do rolls for money and see how much money Matty can make. I really want to figure out a way to do that without getting in trouble, or I don't know. I just really got to look at the rules, I guess, of roller busking. So I don't know. This is something we want to do. Maybe I'll check it out. If you have any ideas too, put it in the comments. We could definitely read them and come up with a better game plan. But today's going to be pretty wild. We're just pretty much just getting back in the swing of things so we can set up for the next video. But Matty's going to try to do a new trick today, which is insane. But to hold you all over, I'm just going to remind you again of all the amazing things that Matty ended up doing with this roller bike. So enjoy. It all started a couple years ago with the first rolls behind the shop. And the same day, he did the fakie roll, which was absolutely insane. Well, that led to the roll over the ramp, then the grinder roll, then the drop-in roll, then the stair roll, then the hill roll, which led to his banger, which was the bar spin roll. So we just got to our roll spot. This is a deserted road where nobody's going to bother us. Matty is going to do his first roll in a very long time. Right now we have one camera set up here. We have a camera that's on top of the loop that's going to focus on the handlebars. It's going to be ready to roll, and I'm going to be using this camera. So let's get straight into this one. You ready?
Honestly, I'm very confident with the roll, but the first one always feels like it's actually the first one again. You know, it gets really, really scary.
Yeah, dude, I couldn't even imagine.
I'm kind of nervous.
This is our first passerby. Who would have thought, on the abandoned road. Hello. So he seemed cool though. He was excited about it.
I think he might stay and watch.
He might.
He might build some fans.
This could be fun.
He might be in for a treat.
So let's do this then.
So yeah, let's get the first one out of the way and then we'll see where it goes.
Cool.
Break.
The first roll in a very long time. He is stressing a little bit, but he's gonna get this one. A little bit of a confidence booster. I'm gonna be ready to roll. Whoa, that was legit perfect. Legit easy.
I know what to do, but that first time I'm like, okay, don't let the brakes fail on you, or like just that first reaction once it stops, and then I start going, I'm like, oh, okay.
That had to have built some confidence though.
No, it felt easy, and it's easy every time. It's definitely a confidence thing. When you roll into it, you have to be like, all right, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna ride away. Don't panic.
Don't panic.
I feel like that's probably the biggest issue for anybody who's ever tried this. Everyone just panics.
I love how you give advice, right? Like if
just in case anybody else wants to be out there, you know, J.R. Hobbs, if you're watching this.
Yeah,
right now,
Matty wants to get some of the guys that are local here to give us a go.
J.R. said it, so that's why I want him really on it. But
JR does want to do it.
He does want to do it, so
we'll get him on it. We'll get JR on this.
I feel like we should do a training class eventually.
That would be good. So what do you think?
I'll probably do another roll.
Okay, just another one. That's
and eye up how this trick's gonna go down.
Just focus on what's gonna happen, when it's gonna happen.
See where it's gonna feel, because the thing is, I don't have the harness on right now, and
all that weight's coming down onto the front end.
So like you kind of have to like get to. It's gonna be quick. It's gonna be like almost coming around, and then crank an X-up ride. You know,
this is such a hard trick. Like I hope people understand how difficult this is that you're about to do. How much risk there is. Like, I'm not saying it's like it's the most dangerous trick ever, but like just the error of just having a crash.
Like this could suck,
and that's a very common.
This and then riding to the side,
another common thing that could happen
with 50 pounds over my head.
Yep.
You know, whatever this is gonna fall over and it's gonna suck. You know, like there's a lot of things that could go just wrong, and I'm not terrified.
We're gonna focus on the things that can go right.
That's right.
And we're gonna focus on it and imagine it as you do this next roll.
That's my goal. That's my goal. Right?
Go on ahead. Roll on.
Roll on, brother.
So just focusing on the things that he needs to get done on this. See, perfect roll. That looked really good. I'm like gaining confidence for this trick to happen. Like, as long as it comes around nice and straight like that.
I think I need to do one more, because that one felt really good. My issue is I never let go of the front brake.
Ever?
No, I stayed on it, and I don't think I could X up with my hand on the brake.
Okay.
So I started to turn it, but I felt my two fingers on the brake, so I was like...
Just go on ahead. Go on ahead then. Roll on.
So that's what I'm going to try.
So I'm hoping the GoPro camera will show his finger on the lever. We'll see. How'd that feel? Not as good, huh?
I started turning the bars too early.
Okay.
You have a good moment when you're upside down, where there's no real pressure. So you feel like that's where you could do it. Once you start coming down, your arms start to go away. You're like, oh.
Got this wonky loop here.
It's not the wonky loop. Would you stop at the wonky loop?
Sounds like it.
No, it's the G-force. So you're hanging onto the handlebars. So I need to get almost to like looking over the top again before I crank an X up.
All right. Well, I hope that makes a little more sense to you than it does to me.
Okay, last one. I'll try it.
All right. That last roll did not build the confidence he needed for sure. Ooh.
That's like, it's gotta be super late.
Super late? Okay.
And it has to be beyond committed.
Yeah. So, are you beyond committed yet? He's nervous. He's super nervous.
That one just gave me realization, because it was like there. And then I was like, to get that next crank to ride straight away, you need to like, you're going to the floor. No matter what happens, you can't, there's not going to be a difference between unwinding it. You need to just commit for the full.
Understood.
The full wind up. So
are you ready to commit for the full wind up?
Yeah, let's just try it. What do we got?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, just think about what to do here. That's it. You've done so many amazing tricks. And this is just another one.
Stop now.
This one's a very technical one though. This one
technical.
Super technical.
And
like people just riding in an X-up on this bike alone would be so hard.
I'm nervous as riding in an X. Like I'm nervous popping the bike up into an X up right now.
Yeah, like you wouldn't be able to physically do it.
You want to see it?
Don't do it. You're not gonna do
Try
it.
it.
You're gonna not clip in.
I'm gonna unclip in 1 foot.
Okay. So this is just to get into an X up roll right now. This is his game plan. He's trying to pop the front end up. Ooh, this is not good.
I really clipped in the back one. Needs extra leverage.
Oh, you are? He's going full clip, guys. Oh no. Oh, don't even bother. We're just getting off track here. This is not helping the cause. Come on, come back.
Right, I got a better idea.
Oh, you're gonna try to jump out? So this is what you're gonna have to do to get out of it.
If I get here.
Oh! Okay, so
It could work though.
you're gonna have to come to a stop and almost
I gotta slow down a lot and finish it.
wow, this is getting way more high risk. I hope people understand watching right now. He's the only one in the
silly
world.
idea.
This is another trick that he's the first and only person in the world doing. Matty's always pushing the boundaries here in BMX or whatever you want to call this.
Whatever this is. This is for the community out there though. This is for the people
He's
that
back.
understand.
Let's
The
do
roller
it.
bike
First
community.
attempt. Oh man, it's just so crazy thinking this guy's willfully clipping into the bike, doing a roll, turning the handlebars backwards, knowing that they don't really want to come back around.
here we go.
That's pretty unbelievable. It takes a brave person to do that. And Matty is the guy. Here we go, guys. And it's
Oh my god! Into the ravine!
that was pretty legit.
Yes! Oh my god, I just saw my life flash before
How
my
scary
eyes.
was that? What was going through your head?
I was like, just commit to the X up no matter what. It's gonna be worse if you don't commit to an X up. So I committed to the X up and it immediately did the bounce, exactly what I thought was gonna happen to
Yeah.
the bike. And then it started to lean sideways. So trying to control an X up while the bike's leaning.
Yeah.
Just commit to where you're going, and of course there's a ravine on my right hand side. So I go into the ravine, I'm like, okay, you're probably gonna bounce. Once you hit the ravine, that's your best time to undo it. Whoa!
I'm so glad you got that first try.
Dude.
This one was stressing me out. I knew it wasn't going to be a bad crash, but I knew it was going to be annoying.
No, but it can suck. That's for sure. Like, it can suck.
Well, I'll tell you what, if this day didn't give you any confidence into bringing this out to the public and charging money for it, this
good
could
to
be
go.
fun.
Honestly.
We got to figure out the rules of roller busking. And
I
then
like, it's,
we're going to move
I would
forward
love,
with it.
like, it would be funny to do the money thing, but it would be funny just to, like, thank you, and then you give it back, you know? Like,
So you don't want the money?
I don't want the money. I just want to see people's reaction and see, like,
Yeah.
how many people would be willing, like, you're kidding me? I'll give you $1 to see a roll, you know? Like, that would be very interesting, you know?
Yeah, that's...
To be like, truthfully, I don't want your money. I just want to roll and watch people's expressions.
just
like,
get
I
a
want to
reaction.
see how many people are like,
Yeah, if we could set up a nice little, like, you know, sign with
a little,
table.
like, almost like a lemonade stand,
Yes, that would be so
you know?
cool.
Or like, hey, just
We just
a
got to
nice
figure out
smile-
where we could do it
a
legally.
nice smile and a wave for a roll. Like, I'd be content with that.
That'd be nice too. If you
be
don't want to
cool.
do the money, you just want to do some kind of
Yeah,
reaction.
I'm not worried. I just want to see them care enough to watch. Like,
Okay.
that would be the reaction. And then
Or we could donate it to charity.
that would also be really
That could be cool.
If we just did rolls for charity.
That could be pretty cool.
I wonder how you,
I don't know. We're gonna
could
have to
build
look
some
into
trust,
this. We're gonna have
you
to
know?
look into this.
but yeah, that would be sick. That's
Congratulations
That's
on getting this one
first try.
First try. Glad you're back in here. He had a perfect run today.
Dude, this bike
Unbelievable.
feels better than ever.
Good, good. I'm glad to hear.
More oval, the better, I think.
So that's it for this one. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like it, comment, do whatever. You know, try to hook Matty up here. He deserves it.
appreciate it,
Honestly,
guys.
he deserves it. Let's help him out here. So we'll see you all in the next video. Peace.